Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch, and on this lovely, if rather chilly, very late November 2023 day, we're doing a quick walk around tour on this freshly arrived, come back home to Highbridge 2019 model 20 registration Hymer Exis T588. So Hymer, German luxury top quality motorhome manufacturer, head of their own group, which includes Bürstner, Deathlefs, LMC, Geist, all sorts of other companies, Leica, Corrado, Sunlight, and reputed for building some of the world's finest motorhomes, and they really are superbly constructed, understated vans. So the Exis range came out in its current form in, I can't remember, sometime around 2013 maybe, something like that, and it's their dedicated lightweight narrow body, so what a lot of manufacturers would call a compact range. So if you have a look down the side of it, you've got the Fiat Kato cab, and you'll see the body of the motorhome is the same width, and that's 2.05 metres. The mirror tips, when folded in, will be approximately 2.2 metres. So it is easy to drive down a lane down in Devon and Cornwall as a panel van, but you've got the extra space, insulation and storage of a coach built. So this is a T588. All the 588s, which is Hymer's best selling model, feature single beds over the garage at the back. You can buy this as a fully integrated van, so that's when the front is like an A-class with a big windscreen with an option of a drop down bed, or as a semi-integrated van like this, which are probably the slightly better sellers as they're a bit cheaper and maybe a little bit prettier on the eye. And this is a very pretty van. So this is a van I sold to a gentleman from Cornwall who's a top motorhomer, really knows his stuff, and uses them to get off into Europe, really looks after them. So it's a 20 plate, it's actually a 19 model, Hymer Exis T588, price is $69,995. It's automatic, but it's got the 6-speed semi-automatic gearbox, not the new 9-speed which came a couple of years later than that, but it's a very reliable, well proven, economical gearbox. So she's the 150 brake. I'll have to double check that. I'm sure it's the 150 brake though from memory, and everything's an option on Hymer. So we've got the LED daytime running lights, we've got the body coloured bumpers with the black high gloss grille and chin spoiler, which is very, very smart. We've got these lovely Goldschmidt Hymer alloy wheels, which look really stunning, really set it off quite nicely. This is an Alco chassis van, so I believe the current incarnation of this, which came after this one, the T580 Pure, went to a standard chassis. This has got partial double floor Alco chassis, so they actually sort of cheapened it more latterly. So this is probably one of the best years to get an Exis T588 from. So walking around the van, we've got, of course, double glazed windows all the way around, flush fit, frameless. We've got Hymer's renowned PUAL, Pure Construction, which has been the same for 30 plus years, and you almost never see a damp one. We've got Truma Combi 6 heating with the gas and electric option. So as standard they were Combi 4 gas only. This has got the optional upgrade from new to take it to mains electric and gas, and the more powerful 6 kilowatt one, so it will be a very, very toasty van. Wastewater tank dump point there, cassette toilet dump point there. We've got an access hatch here, and this gives you a little bit of storage, and it also gives you access to your trip switches and your battery charger, and this one's actually got 2 leisure batteries instead of 1, so that's another upgrade. So coming around to the back of the van, we've got the bathroom there, then we've got single beds over the garage at the back. Now you'll also see on the roof there a TV aerial, and there's also not 1 but 2 solar panels fitted, so this van will be fantastic for off hookup camping. So you've got a gas locker there with room for 2 11 kilo gas bottles, which should be refillables, or you can use Calagas, whichever you prefer, but Calagas will be smaller bottles. Fill up for your onboard fresh water tank there. And then at the back we've got a very large garage. So the Alco chassis, you'll see the back axle slightly wider than the front. It's a galvanised, lightweight, heavier duty chassis with torsion bar suspension. Size wise on this, by the way, it's 6.99 metres long. It's 2.2 with the mirrors folded, 2.05 body width. So in the garage, these didn't come with a spare wheel, so previous owners put a spare wheel in there. It does have a bike rack which can be refitted onto the back. As you can see, it's a really big garage space there, so there's loads and loads of room in there. You'll get many bikes and whatever you want to put inside the garage, but you do have the bike rack there to put on the back. Now this scooter rack that's on the back here doesn't come with the vehicle. That is available for purchase from the previous owner. We're going to take it off, obviously unless somebody buys it who wants it, and that will be negotiable with the previous owner, but it cost about 1,600 quid new, I think, from L&B Tow Bars in Bristol. These are fantastic. He had just a little sort of lightweight scooter on the back for zipping around when he was down in Portugal or when he was touring, and they're perfect for that because it's got the full length chassis all the way to the back, which normal vans don't have. So it'll go back on a 2020 registration. It's got a very expensive Dometic clear view reversing camera fitted by us. Condition wise of the bodywork is first class. This is the other side of the garage which we saw in there. You've also got on this side a couple of main sockets, so you can both plug in. If you're hooked up to the mains, you can run mains electric equipment outside, or chargers for e-bikes if you have them. So added some storage pockets there which are quite handy, some hooks and things. So this is the Euro 6 engine, but it won't have AdBlue, so again less to go wrong there, but you're fully emission zone compliant. Factory fitted full length Thule Omnistore awning, mains hook up there, and barbecue point here. Now it was originally plated at 3.5 tonne, but it has been up plated via SVTech to 3850, but it could be down plated again. It's got the optional factory fitted ABAS deadlocks. And then yeah, it's the 150 horsepower, not the standard 130, so that will pull really well. It's also got a Thatcham Category 1 alarm system fitted. Looking at the cab spec, got the Concertina Remis cab blinds, leather gear stick and steering wheel, that really good Dometic reversing camera. Got reversing sensor off switch. I didn't know it had reversing sensors on it, but maybe it does. You can do the step remotely. Air conditioning. It's got this very nice Pioneer in-dash stereo system. I'll have to check what that does, if it does nav or phone mirroring. I'm sure it does one or the other, but I'd have to check on that. You've got cab aircon, cruise control, and the 6-speed automatic gearbox, which is better than a manual if you want an auto. So coming in the habitation door, we've got a nice wide habitation door. So this is a 2/3 berth, so that table will drop down and you can hatch it into a bed. But it's not a great bed, but for an occasional guest or if you have an argument, it will do a job. Now Hymer are very quality understated vehicle, so there's no disco lighting in here. You've got really nice soft mood lighting around the van though. Lovely light wood finish, which goes really well I think with this light sort of two-tone cloth with leatherette wearing bits on it. Nice simple control panel up there. We've got remote gas bottle heater. I've never quite worked out what that duo control is, or remote gas bottle isolation, one or the other. Control panel for your Truma gas and electric heating and hot water. We've got an opening skylight at the front, and Hymer's trademark very large skylight, which is a wind-up one above the kitchen. This van also has the desirable UK style oven, as Hymer called it, so it took a long time, and still most European manufacturers don't offer this, but Hymer do. So we've got a separate oven, grill, 3 gas burners, 1 electric, though you don't see that in a German van very often. Then we've got some decent storage space through some drawers down here. I've also got some underfloor lockers. That's your water tank underneath of there for insulation. It's sort of under the floor. Plenty of plug sockets. We've got light up splashback, 2 mains, 1 12-volt, and this nice big aircraft style locker with another plug in it there. Now that plug there would be perfect for a microwave, so if you wanted to put a microwave in there and run the cable through there, I dare say that's what it's been used for basically. Condition is superb. 3-way fridge freezer, runs off gas if you're not hooked up, mains if you are, 12-volt when you're driving. Nice mirror, some hooks underneath of it. There's a TV point over here, I think, behind there from memory. Yeah, so you've got your TV aerial up there, and yeah, TV point, we can fit a bracket up there. Bathroom wise, it's all plastic coated, and you've got a shower screen that will come across there to create a separate shower of sorts. Bench toilet, more stable, bigger cassette, heater vent in there, loads and loads of storage, hello, and an opening skylight and a vent for ventilation. For added ventilation at the back here, there's also a roof fan. This is two ways, so it will suck air out as well as suck air in, which will give you a bit of movement of air at night, and it will also suck away your kitchen smells. But you do have an opening window in the kitchen as well. Wardrobe space, you've got a few different areas to store your clothes here. So we've got this one here where you can put your longer stuff, your ball gowns and things. And we've also got underneath of here, I'm going this way, the real big one there, that's been shelved out. You could put a hanging rail in there if you want to. I think there's a hanging rail on this side. Oh no, there isn't. So you could put a hanging rail on the other side of there if you wanted to. I think that's accessible from above as well, isn't it? Yeah, that can be accessed from above as well. And then we've got your typical German bed. So big storage in the steps. 1, 2, 3 cupboards across the back, shelves, side cupboards, really nice array of plug charging sockets and lights and things back there. And you've got 2 opening windows, one each, and an opening skylight for ventilation. So you can use it like that. So you've got 2 big single beds with an infill. You can take the infill out if you want, put your brews on there. If you want to, you can pull that ladder. Is there a ladder there? I thought they were supposed to have a ladder there. Maybe the ladder's in the garage, but I thought they had a ladder which pulled out to give you access. I might be wrong, I'm blathering, I'll have a look at that. But you've got a board that allows you to drop that into there and make it into a bigger bed. Now, because that goes into there, yeah, that makes a bigger bed. Maybe there wasn't a ladder, I thought there was something that slid out of there, but I might be wrong. But certainly a board that drops into there anyway. And yeah, then you've got a huge bed, but then you've got issues getting into it. So personally, I'd keep it like that, and you can both get in and out easier. So it's in super duper condition. It has been used, but it's been looked after. So you've got a TV bracket, TV point over there. That will slide out to face the front as well. It's a really nice van. So it stacks up very well value-wise at $69.95 on a 20 plate compared to any others in the country. So it's auto. It's got the cab blinds. It's got the Schwanky Pioneer head unit, which does do sat nav by the look of it. It's got 2 solar panels, a TV aerial, a bike rack, a Cat 1 alarm system. What more could you want really? And you can have the scooter rack for a price if you wish as well. So this is the Hymer Exis T 588. It's at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch. It's $69.95. Give us a call, 01626 832 792. Check us out on the Highbridge Caravans website. If we're out here doing videos, you can call direct on the mobile, 07432 662 558, and ask us about this wonderful Hymer Exis T 588 at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. And that's the main road between Exeter and Plymouth there, just after the M5, dead easy to get to. You literally come straight off it into our forecourt. So give us a call today and ask us about this Hymer. Thank you very much. Goodbye.